Welcome to another episode of Super Robot Wars Y. Another late night episode of Super Robot Wars Y, to be specific.
Anyway,
we beat Ceruleum last time. Let's go do a Rivals mission instead today. But first, we got some upgrades to take care of. Also, we didn't hit Ace with anyone. No, not. It's fine. Customization. Upgrade mechs. Sort by. Upgrade level. There we go. Oh. Huh. What? Oh, right. It's the mass production type income. We got a part. We have the extra arms S to fix that attack power at 7,000. That's why. That's why. And last one on the wing 0. Very nice. Very, very nice. Still, we're gonna get to rank 10 weapons soon, and then we can start working on stats again. Not sure what I'll do with the stats though. That's always a question. I may just end up doing the same thing I've been doing with weapons and just do it pip by pip. We'll see. That may be the smart choice, because I don't know how many people we're going to get to 150%, which is like 75%, but you all know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's all the mechs we can upgrade. So, STG memory. Goodbye to you. Hello to you. Will getting rid of you let us do anything? It will not. So, you can go, and you can go. There we are. Take the mission chart. Hey, Tualise is raiding! Hello, Tualise! Welcome! Yeah, so we completed the Keeper of Dimensions, which unlocked the Fallen Hero in Bravery, the Devourer in Hope, and the Iron Goddess and Love. And we're not going to be doing that one. Today's mission is going to be Rivals Under Suspicion. We'll get to that shortly. Chris Technic, Tualise raid, hello! Hey Chris, hey Perth. Oh no. No audio, darn it! Okay, here we are. We got some stuff back. Anyway, Tualise, you raided just in time for us to do some upgrade. Oh, but actually, this is a forced deployment scenario. That means I'm gonna hold off on the upgrades. We can just hop, or not upgrades, the parts assignments. I think we can just go straight into the story. So, actually, Tualise, you raided at the perfect moment. Oh, alright. So, we are doing Rivals Under Suspicion today. In mission? Yes. Let's go straight into the story. Hey, Advent Mess Hall. Suspicious activity. Oh, I know what I didn't do correctly. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. Suspicious activity.
Yes, it's been bothering me for a while now, in fact. The Noah's members who have subsequently joined the Advent have all been acting strangely.
So you mean save us?
There is him, yes. And this also includes Todd Guinness, Gavlet Gabley. That entire group is suspect. They all seem like they're doing fine on the A Advent, though. I'm aware, but the Information Division has noticed them holding periodic secret meetings. Secret meetings?
And repeatedly, at a set time.
I can see why you'd be concerned given who we're talking about. Yes, we have to consider the possibility they've joined hands to execute some sort of conspiracy.
Do we? I have to admit, I think you're overthinking it.
Do you truly need a reminder, Cross?
Of what?
Reese Savas originally made contact intending to assassinate Misechka and destroy the A Advent.
Yeah, I'll admit he did, but he's not that kind of man anymore.
But is that really the case? Perhaps even now he watches her like a hawk, waiting for the slightest opening. If something were to happen to Lady Echka, could you do anything?
Euphonia with a 25-bit cheer. Hey, Euphonia!
Oh, and Toolies, I totally forgot to ask, how did your how'd your stream go? Hopefully went well? Was it, Banjo? If I recall correctly? Or was it something else, or was it Mario Kart? If something were to happen to Lady Echka, could you do anything?
Have you talked to Sho or Daba about this?
No, I was worried they might not be able to judge the situation calmly, since those involved are their rivals.
Let's see.
I hate to admit it, but I think Annina's got a point, Cross. It feels rotten to suspect them. We should consider what will happen if we're wrong.
That's fair. If we find they're innocent, then it'll do us all good to know that.
Good. Then please investigate the former Noah's crew.
Right. I'll keep an eye on them for a few days with the Intelligence Division. Stream on great farm sim today. Fishing, farming, getting sick in the mines. By farm sim, you mean Harvest Moon or something else? Since you're so worried, perhaps you'd like to join me on this mission, Annina?
You want me to join you?
A Advent Residential Quarter Park. And done. The beehive is now removed.
Oh, you did it so fast!
I'll move these bees to a safer location. Now you can play in the park without concern. Harvest Moon, I remember I can rub people. It's an obscure... Speaking of rubbing people, on my narration channel, Stabby Reads, one of the stories that I narrated by Wegian Warrior was a guy getting in trouble on an alien spaceship because he kept giving head pats to the shorter crew members. And the captain chewed him out and then said it's not fair that he's discriminating and only giving head pats to the short crew members, and that he should be giving them to all of them. Now you can play in the park without concern.
Thanks so much, mister!
I did what any member of Public Services Section 2 should do. No need for thanks. Besides, how could I turn a deaf ear to the needs of a lady such as yourself? Now that's what it's about, Gatley! On that note, why not stop being a temporary assistant and formally join Section 2? You bring enough head pads for the entire class? Abso-frickin-lutely! I guess you're worried about having to work under Tamaki as a leader. Hey, shut up! Ellie, though, it's always better to have more workers. How about it, Gabley? I appreciate your kind invitation, but I will have to refuse. I have too much that I wish to do. Oh no, the ads came by. Come to think of it, didn't you also help out in Section 1 doing some heavy lifting? You said you had too much you want to do. Are you just trying to do a little bit of everything? Well, that shall be a step on my ultimate road to conquest, I think. Conquest? I've sworn I will aim even higher here aboard the A Advent than I ever did with the Poseidal Forces or Noah's. Furthermore, I understand Daba My Road is well trusted by the citizens of this vessel. Therefore, I must overcome him in this arena before any other. I'm certain Lady Croissant will look upon my good deeds. Okay. Well, good luck there, Gabley. Either way, Next up, we gotta put up some traffic safety awareness posters.
Gladly, Sir Tamaki.
Thanks. Whatever anyone says, I'm sure you're gonna be a big deal.
Hey, once all work's wrapped up,
Wanna go get some chow? I'll treat you for being such a nice guy.
I'm afraid I already have plans.
Ah, nuts. I'll make some time for us later, yeah?
Oh, seems like he's really trying to help out around the ship. He got pretty close to Oki and Tamaki, too. Gabbley's ambitious, but his ambitions don't undermine the fact that he's fundamentally a good guy. That very ambition may serve to drive him to use the Advent citizens as a means to an end, though.
I mean, I guess.
Anyway, no need to worry about him for now. Let's move on. Alright, who's next in our set of rivals?
Oh, I had no idea the Advent had a classy place like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jeez, why can I not do Chibity's accent?
Yeah, I actually just heard about it from Marvel myself.
Marvel?
That's a surprise.
She's got pretty good taste.
For a hayseed? Nah, don't go saying that. Even a cowgirl wants to style it up sometimes.
I don't get tastes, though. No idea what kind of appeal she sees in a show, or in Zen in general.
Alright, she's really into Japanese Zen, huh?
Interested in it yourself, Chibity?
A little. Way I understand it, some bits of it are shared with Domons make your Shisui thingamabob.
That right? The show likes to talk about the spiritual focus of karate, too.
Maybe that's the secret to their strength.
Maybe. But I'm not in any big rush to imitate Sho.
Can't go being picky about how you get stronger if you want to beat Sho, Todd.
Stick it. I'll get stronger the way I think is right.
Great. Frontier fighting spirit won't settle for less. Let me help you out, Todd. I'll be your sparring partner tonight.
Thanks, but I can't. Got other business tonight.
Oh? Got a date with some lovely lady?
That's for me to know. Did you hear that, Cross? I sure did. Sounds like Todd had a secret meeting tonight. Gabley said he was busy tonight, too. That's it. They must be heading to their secret meeting. Still need to see for ourselves. Let's go find Resave Us. That should make a lot of things clear. Save us? Are you really? Is it gonna be like a cat club or something? Should be just about time. Here you are, Savis, just like I expected. Boss, how did you know he would be here? A while back, I asked the boss of the Ale and Vent what Savis's second favorite shop is. A tiny ramen cart in a little traveled back alley? I mean, it does say ramen, 400,
Yen? 400 yen.
Okay. Ramen for 400 and chashu ramen for 600. Okay. This is obviously a suspicious place to be. I would assume all the other members are on their way to this cart as well. Yep. Seems like our other faces are right on time. There you are. Yep, here we are. Naturally, this meeting is a secret, of course. I haven't told anyone, don't worry. Good. Alright then. Back to the topic from last time. Come now, no need to hurry. We have time. I knew it! This is a secret meeting of villains! Annina, throttle down a bit! Oh yes, it's definitely a secret meeting. Question is what they're meeting to talk about. I'm sure they're working on a plan to overthrow the Advent. Oh, Miss Etchka! It's hard to tell what they're talking about from here. Then we must get closer. Annina, stop shouting! No way.
how sharp Samus is. If we get closer, we might get spotted.
It's even impossible for you and your ninja arts cross.
Do what I can. So could you please keep quiet, Annina?
Oh, yes. Wait, what?
It's an enemy attack. No more monitoring for now.
Wait, Cross! Samus and the rest are gone! Why would they disappear right this second? Unless it's to put their plan into motion.
Save us. Rivals under suspicion. Bum-ba-da-da-da-dum. Alright, we are going to do a little saving here. Our dimensions completed, good. Ye guilty, oh man, that was, back from January. Override save, continue, yes. Customization. Well, you're definitely not getting that, you're not keeping that prana converter, that's for sure. Emily, I guess you could take the prana converter. Wish we could just have all the event units at the top. Nope. You take the prana converter since you're only at 131. As opposed to 132. You're 135. You may as well grab, say, a... Ooh! Waster's Archive. 130 plus morale. Ooh, nice! That is powerful. It's too far. Wizard Operator, go ahead and steal that. Take the other Wizard Operator. Rider's Skull. And you can take a Experience Getter from Kira. You can take a Credit Getter, although I don't know if I'm even going to allow you to kill anything. Is steal that from Choo Choo, and I think we're good. And I realized what I forgot to do. Oh, he joined us, but do we have? Sort by default. We have the gremlin? Oh yeah, there it is. Grovelin. Yeah. He needs a bunch of upgrades. That's what we're gonna be working on. And he needs a kill. And he's level 144. Nice. Alright, I guess we can overwrite that save. Good thing we did it. What are the other Why Not members doing? The enemies are coming from multiple directions, so they're split up dealing with them. It looks like we've got this area to ourselves.
Man, to think we went through so much trouble to sort it first, too.
Still, the situation is perfect for us, isn't it?
You're right. Everyone here is former Noahs.
With the scramble order, no one thought to prevent us from sorting in a single group. So that means...
Enemies incoming! That's a lot of enemies. Of course it would be Noah's drones.
They're even launching a nighttime assault on the A Advent.
Sure eager to shoot at us. Not like they care about our circumstances.
Well, they're drones and probably programmed to see us as defectors. Short, we have to blast them to bits.
Fine by me. I'm gonna beat Show. I can't get taken out by a bunch of bots.
Indeed, as the man who'll outshine Daba, I cannot let mere drones slow me down. Good to see you're all motivated. Honestly, I'm thrilled. Let's get to it then. If we can't wipe the floor with these things, our plan's already hopeless.
Alright. Oh, odds level cap. You're 135, you're 132, and these guys are 137. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have to spread the kills around. Got a score of 71, 71, 70. Mega Can, 1 to 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we just want to go, push. Stand by. 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Beautiful. And phase, let's go. Yeah, 25 versus 3. That does not seem like a fair fight at all. Still, they've been kind enough to not get into a bad position. Spirit, Excel, Intuition. And also, those are just regular Luminouses, so they're a joke to beat. Oh, and I meant to get them to hit the ground. Oh well. Much later. And he can't gain any levels anymore. Or any experience. How sad. How sad. He can do 0 damage. Meaningless thrashing.
君もとことん運がないな。一気に肩をつける。
Da-da. Bum boom.
ファイヤー。
Do it, Gable. Oh, do-do-do. Oh, do-do-do-do. Tell me why the show me the way to you. Lead me know where you are. Nice. 0% chance of hit. We can watch the saber.
たまにはこういうのもありだ。こっちにはプロフォトンフィールドがあるんだよ。
君もとことん運がないな。行くぞ勝負。
No, we might be a little undermanned here. Giving up already, save us? To think our captain is such a petty man. Okay, lay off. This is exactly my wheelhouse, you know. Wait, save us? Something else is inbound? Oh no, V-Luminuses! Reinforcements! It looks like they're going straight for the A Advent. Our reinforcements won't make it in time to stop them. Then we'll have to stop them ourselves. Facing overwhelming numbers head on, it seems we do enjoy gambling with our lives. You say that, but you seem pretty pleased by this. I'm a man who will rule someday. I will not perish in a small scuffle like this. We all have our own reasons, but we all fight to protect the A Advent now. And we must prove ourselves to those who were once our enemies. This is the perfect chance to do that, even if it means risking our lives. Let's go then, as part of why not? Guys, behold, a taste of my strength and force of will. It occurs to me, I think we're actually stronger than we were back in Noah Brand. Maybe. Alright, select units. We can bring 4. Do I want to bring any supports? Not really. Nah. This is just gonna be a free-for-all. Let's just take our weakest, or lowest level 4. Suruga, sure. Bringing you just because you're, pounds. What's your move? 5. Yeah. Customization. Good parts. There you go. Can we maybe trade, Ooh, I know. We should have a pink Haro available, which does not increase movement. Never mind. I think I confused that with the regular Haro. Who has that? +2 movement, yes. But it's on the Grand Garan, and it's there for a reason. We're not gonna steal it. Cyclone Booster, but that's not available. Darn it. We could do... Definitely take the Defender Arm. Dynamo Meter, not gonna help. You absolutely need that A adapter. Master's Archive, that's legitimately not a bad choice. Yeah. Take the Quaestor's Archive. Want to give you the Prana Converter? Yeah. And you can have the Prana Converter.
Tamu. You need... Oh, just one kill. Good. You're at 82. You're good. You're good. You do deserve trade. External repair kit. We can steal that back from the Forte. You can go ahead and steal available underarm. Yeah. I guess that's good. They wiped out all those enemies so quickly! Heck of a job you did, save us. Well, naturally. After all, you were too slow to be of any help. You dealt with the unit that was trying to charge in. Now we just need to clean up the remainder. I wasn't expecting you to deal with those enemies so quickly. Well, we know how Noah's works better than anyone here. Well, we know how Noah's works better than anyone here. That's why we scrambled to stop their momentum dead in its tracks. I'm so relieved. We were afraid you were gonna do something behind our backs in all this. You really don't trust us, huh? Trust me. After this, I'll never doubt you again. It'd be hard to say anything after a show like that. Then it was well worth it putting our lives on the table. I understand how they feel. Like that too. Throwing myself into danger to earn trust. There's still plenty of enemies. Care to join us, Cross? Sure. Gladly. I'd never back down from a risk to save a comrade. Now that's a sentiment I can get behind. Let us be about it, with the name of Why Not on our lips. Alright, let's defeat all enemies. Come to us. The love for more money. Absolutely. Wretched Noahs, you'll regret messing with the Advent. I am now a member of Why Not. Cower before my might.
俺とお前は器が違うのだよ。器がな。力押し以外の戦い方が私にもできると教えてやる。俺で一網打尽だ。ファイヤー。
Show me the way to you. We know where you are. Show me the way to you. I don't appreciate these things interrupting our secret meetup. We've got better things to do, so I'll clean this all up quick.
Zannen! 大外れだ。AI が人に勝てると思うなよ。プロポトンエフェクトフルチャージ。ぶっ飛びやがれ
Kablooey. Let's gain ourselves an easy level. Cast the love again. That's a good target. Power launcher with love. There we go. Save a little bit of money. Or energy, not money. Oh, for
私は一人我が道を行く。笑わば笑え。見ているんだな。私の手並みを。
Pew, pew, pew. Good job. Nice. We probably have... Yep, we got no option to link. That's fine. Gotta use the Wave Surger, let's go. Savis's group sorted to protect the A Advent. If they didn't have some kind of sinister doom plan or whatever, why all this sneaking around? Take him on, Callan! Yay! Okay. And then I can. I mean, you'd be surprised. Am I? Lightning from heaven, be her blade. Kablooey. Go. Cross, you could just go behind enemy lines. Ooh, with the self-support attack. Perfect. Send you down. Support with the same weak attack. Thank you, Savas. They're part of why not, no question. Same, I gotta get to the bottom of why you've been meeting. Annina will never let this go.
勝機が見えた。その位置、丸見えだ。
Oh, nice! And a nice little critical to have us avoid needing to use the support attack. Yeah, we can attack sequence.
秘密の特訓したんだから行くよ
Throw an S mine.
これでどう
Stab. Shoot. Slash.
あ
Double slash. And run away with an explosion behind you. Nice,
nice. 4 levels and A's. If Dub is on the map at 150 plus morale, activates the love spirit once per map. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. Way to you, heavy metal. Lead me know where you are. Either way to you, heavy metal. Time.
ネゴシエーションに値しない相手は
Go
こうするまでさ
showtime.
光の奇跡をその目に刻みたまえ
Yo. All widely considered traitors, just like me, can relate to how they feel. Part of our team.
無人機は動きが単調すぎる。生きる。罪を背負いながらこのランスロットと共にそれが僕の選んだ道だ。
Yeah, I don't want you going for it. Of course, your prana converter isn't active yet. Oh, we don't need the demo. And we can watch the Flash Slugger.
AI が人に勝てると思うなよ。この距離やれる。
Slug him! See ya! Perfect. There we go, some more levels, and just you, and you're not allowed. Perfect! Honestly, I probably shouldn't have pushed you out so far. You're 138, you're over-leveled compared to those guys. You should not be stealing kills. Lovely, can't do anything. Oops. Oh well, he gained a level still, so it's fine. I meant to have you defend. That's better. Okay, so I'll take the soul. Nice. Levels. Yeah, why not? We should totally watch a Sunday
ラーバル
night.
コ
They're
ンバ
fun
ッ
to
トパター
watch.
ン 17F チャージ完了。攻撃。
私を前に緊張しているのかね。お返しは受け取っていただけるだろうね。アクション。
Yeah, that Pro-Photon field isn't gonna save you from that punch.
バイバイ。
任務完了。
That's a very sudden impact. Haha. Well, you're at 140, but they're at 137, so we kind of want to. No, use the wave surge. Recline. At least we gained 2 levels. Thank you, Prana Converter. And Luna Draka 2 can get the final kill. Yeah. We are.
Well, looks like we're done here. Thanks, guys. You saved the A Advent.
There's no need for that. We're all part of Why Not, after all.
You sure are.
For the record, I do understand. It's hardly surprising a pile of former Noah's members having secret meetings would arouse suspicion.
Ah, I guess you realized you were being watched.
No offense taken. I'd have done the same in your position. And hey, we were having clandestine meetings. Of course that's gonna be suspicious.
It is what it is.
It seemed a bit crass to have loud public conversations about how to prove our loyalty.
Is that really all it was?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I think your secret meetings had some other purpose. In fact, that purpose was the actual reason your meetings had to be secret, right?
Ugh. Ninjas, I swear. We all know what ninja means these days.
Man, just thinking about them pisses me off. Noah's members were all so damn selfish.
Absolutely. I know precisely what you mean, Todd.
Sure, they like to claim it's all a meritocracy, based on performance in battle. What that means is everyone sabotaged each other all the time and treated others like trash. I'd be more surprised if we ever won.
It was an assembly of self-centered bores. It would have been unbearable to stay with them.
Granted, we weren't all that different ourselves.
The past is the past. Let's excuse those present and let our complaints run free.
Fine by me.
There were people like Yas on Gable too. He just wanted to have fun fighting and didn't care about anything else.
Yeah, and he was his own brand of nutso. I'd still take him over Alan's snide attitude, Gerald's blimp-sized ego, and Faye's weird self-consciousness, though.
True, true. Frankly, I also think he's better than most of the extra 13, who all thought they were better than everyone else. Yaza. Okay. They wanted everyone to know how extra they were in every imaginable way.
I get not dropping out way sooner. Now I regret not dropping out way sooner. Faye had the right idea.
Agreed. We weren't like the aerial knights struggling for the fate of their nation. Thinking back on it now, they were all a bunch of self-centered idiots, every last one of them.
Do you have room to talk, Save Us?
You have no idea how much complaining we heard from sisters because you kept skipping out on work. Well, excuse me.
So this is the true purpose of this secret meeting?
Those deserters were meeting up to talk about how to prove their loyalty to the Advent. But their meetings turned into a group therapy session of sorts to complain about their lives back in the Noah's days.
You knew about this, Cross?
Apparently they were doing it back at the Alien Vent for a while, but then the boss kicked them out because they were getting too loud. This is the first I've heard of what they were complaining about, though.
That's why they were doing it away from other people, then. Oh, now I feel silly for doubting them. At least we know they aren't actually plotting anything.
Save Us. I feel you must know. Noah Brand turned into a disaster area once you left. I should have figured they'd have it rough without their great commander.
Give me a break. We ended up being the ones on the receiving end of Sistis's complaints because of you.
I think that makes sense if you consider things. It's fair to be angry at a previous commander who deserted.
True. Sistis did kind of have a point.
You mean everything's my fault?
Yep. You gotta take responsibility, Save Us.
Okay, guys, settle down. Any more excitement than this and you're gonna get banned again. Oh, thank you, Cross. Man, though, sounds like your time at Noah's was a real headache for everyone. I can't deny that.
That's exactly why we want to do what we can for the Advent. I'm very sorry that I suspected you. Considering the composition of your group, I was worried you might have been planning something untoward.
Well, Annina tends to worry too much when it comes to Echka. It's cool, really, I get it. We used to be on opposing sides. But please, do believe us when we say the Advent is where we belong now.
I'd rather not lose my comfortable life here.
Alright. I think that's enough for today's complaint session. Now it's time for a friendship party.
Sure. Let's drink and eat to our heart's content. Mind if I crash the party?
I'd be sad if you didn't.
Allow me to pay the tab as a means of apologizing.
We can hardly complain about that.
Cheers, Annina.
Well then, add some pork belly and egg to my order.
Strange to see the same people who set the world ablaze with the flames of war, chasing such modest goals. Strange, but not bad. Ooh! Pro-Photon Kernel and a Spirit Endurance Program. Nice. And 118 credits and 3375 MXP. Woo! Assist results, yay. That was not all that much money, sadly. Okay, let's drop a save. Rivals under suspicion. Yes. Continue playing. No.
Hey, player! まさかここで終わりだなんて言わな
Oh
いだ
no,
ろう
I think we
な
can do one more episode this stream.
無理を言うなチボで
何を言ってやがるドモン戦いはノンストップだ
3分が1ラウンドのボクシングはどうなんだ
That's true.
そりゃそのあれだまあ事情があって
And we gotta call an episode after every stage.
プレイヤーのみんな今のうちに休憩に入ってくれ
We'll do one more before we take that rest,
だ
Domo.
が休憩は1分だそうしたら次のラウンドが始まるぜ
Hey, Broken Ebby! Thank you for the follow. Great way to wrap up the episode. Alright, like I was saying, stream folks, hang tight because we're going straight to the next episode. But folks, you'll have to wait for another 2 days until the next episode drops. But until then, like, follow, subscribe, just like Broken Abbey did. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.